In the motorcycle club world, there are teaching moments. Today on Black Dragon Biker TV, we're going to be taking a look at and talking about a hard lesson from the motorcycle set that, quite frankly, many clubs don't want to face. But it's one of those things that many clubs need to hear. The story, being in a motorcycle club is one of the greatest feelings in the entire world for many bikers. From riding clubs to 99%er family clubs, the fellowship and lifestyle are unmatched. But when your club exists in the same ecosystem as 1%er outlaw motorcycle clubs, there's another side that you will always have to deal with. And the way to successfully and peacefully deal with that other side is to learn, understand, establish, conform to, and obey motorcycle club protocol. We call it MC protocol. I have faced over the years many folks that have been angry with me about talking about MC protocol. Telling 99% clubs, riding clubs, motorcycle ministries, family clubs, and yes, even 1% clubs, the lessons I've learned over the past 37 years about being in and dealing with this vast ecosystems of clubs. MC protocol is designed so that all players can be in the rule. It's kind of like Robert's Rules of Order. It allows all variants of MCs to be in the same room, in the same place, in the same atmosphere, in the same system, going to the same nightclubs and the same bars and the same festivals and rallies and runs, and everybody get along. A whole bunch of bulls in the china shop, but the china stays on the cabinets and everybody moves along successfully. This is what MC protocol was designed for. And it is true that no 99% club in the world wants to have some kind of so-called dominant club in their face telling them what the fuck to do. No motorcycle club wants that. But it comes down to strength. It comes down to numbers. It comes down to what the people in your club are willing to do, how they're willing to live, how they're willing to get down. This places them on that chain, that hierarchy of that chain of clubs where they sit and where they stand. And recognizing your lane is paramount to your club's safety, future, and how much fun it can have. Motorcycle clubs will deal with MC protocol. If your club respects and follows motorcycle club protocol, MC protocol, you'll usually ride the set in peace, unmolested, unchallenged, and your members will have the greatest time they've ever had. And it is up to the national president and the national officers and the national bodies of these national motorcycle clubs and the chapter presidents and sergeant at arms and an executive board of local motorcycle clubs to ensure that the brothers and sisters of the MC have an incredible existence. And in the 99% motorcycle club, many of your people may never have to, maybe even should never have to truly know MC protocol because their leaders have worked it out and taken care of it, making it seem easy. All they know they have to do is ride and make mandatories. But when you have a leader that does not understand or acknowledge or grasp MC protocol, things can get ugly. If your club respects and follows MC protocol, you ride the set in peace. But if it refuses, if you refuse, or if your leadership refuses, things can get ugly. They can get dangerous. People can lose their lives, their liberty. People can even lose their freedom. In today's story, the national president of the mighty Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club Nation allegedly ignored and refused to recognize MC protocol. The result, he was humiliated and forced to remove his colors by the one percenters. The lesson, we're going to talk about the lesson, but this situation should serve as a warning to every motorcycle club. Disrespect or ignore MC protocol, it can escalate fast. What starts as a tongue lashing can quickly turn into violence, shootings, war, prison, or even graves. The wise will view this as a lesson, not entertainment. What we'll discuss, the realities of MC coexistence between 99 percenters and ones, why ignoring protocol never ends well, why every president and officer should know what they should know before stepping up to the plate, how clubs can avoid being dragged into humiliation or worse. And sometimes when a leader shows a wanton disrespect or lack of intelligence and understanding the bounds of MC protocol, perhaps they should be removed. Hey, I'm your boy Black Dragon. I'll be on with my co-host in a very short second right after this brief introduction. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back.
Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol. A lot of phonies popped up when this YouTube Biker News craze came about, but the man on this channel is the first to do it and the only one that never sold out. His name's Black Dragon. Started in the Navy and hit the sea, repping Uncle Sam. They traded that uniform for the vest from the mighty Black Sabbath. Not the band, I'm talking about the mighty Black Sabbath MC. We're paid his dues and he earned his stripes. From prospect all the way up to national peace. All the copycat creators and the content stealers and haters, there have been many, but there's only one larger than life. Black Michael with the cowboy hat that knows kung fu and says kick can. Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Yourself educated by his books and you learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol.
Alrighty then, it's your boy Black Dragon. Welcome to Black Dragon Biker News Network. Biker news you can trust, and as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. I'd like to introduce our co-hosts. Hailing from Michigan, candidate District 2 Police Commissioner Lavish T. Williams. What's up with you, my brother?
What's up, man? What's up, man? You know, it's 11 o'clock. We late. I want to get to the story. I really want to get to this story, though. But
moving on, and we'd also like to introduce our man, our own show with our very own Dr. Logic, Reverend Dr. Logic. What's up with you, Logic? It's good to see you.
What's going on? It's good to see you. Good to see you, Lavish. Good, great Monday morning.
Things are changing out there.
Yeah, we won't let the song finish. Hey, what's up with you, man?
Good, man.
What's up with you?
hey, Logic,
What's up?
how long you been waiting to get on?
I haven't been waiting. I've been doing what I was supposed to be doing this morning.
Okay, I've been sitting here waiting, man.
You don't even have school today, so what are you talking about?
I said, well, he'll send me the stuff when he's ready. Now I went on about my morning.
I'm sitting here. I need to be out the door.
But see, yeah, you have class. You have
He
class
doesn't have
going
class
out.
today. He does not have class today.
Oh, he
Well, I
got
do have class
a
today. I'm just
business.
going in. Oh, he said, why am I yelling?
Who said that?
maybe the mic is up too loud.
Miss Lotus said, sending love and
Let me
respect to
put the
Logic.
mic down there a
I
little bit.
appreciate his prayers and words of encouragement during a difficult time for me. Thank you. Blessings on you, Miss Lotus. Blessings on you.
Outside Hourly said, Dragon, I saw a biker on Fulton Industrial Boulevard on Victory. Thought it was you. Then I remembered you're not a biker anymore.
Wow, who they said that to? You?
He said that to me, yeah. Lavish has put out this narrative that Black Dragon is no longer a biker. Oh, well, I guess I'm not.
And put up there what Miss Lotus said about me.
What did Miss Lotus say about you? Hey, what's up, Mike Ball?
It's good. So we can acknowledge her.
I don't see it. What time is it? You got to tell me what time things are.
11 o'clock.
Oh, that's way down here. I'm back in the 10s. 11 o'clock. She said something about you? Okay. Sending love and respect to Logic. I appreciate his prayers and his words of encouragement during a difficult time for me. Thank you. You prayed for her? You know, you prayed for me before, and you even prayed for my brother on his deathbed. So I can't pick on you.
See, I get a lot of inboxes and requests and this and that. People call me and everything. Even got Lavish. I told Black Dragon that I got somebody was upset at you on the last show. I told them they're not an enemy. They just didn't agree with your how you was coming back at me.
They're upset with Lavish?
Of course. Yeah. They wouldn't be upset with Black Dragon.
Oh man.
They loved Lavish. They just didn't, everybody's not gonna agree with what we say. They just didn't agree with what you said.
Well, I don't even what
when we was talking about the lady and the president and everything, and they said that you trying to bring peace and everything. I think Lavish just wants everybody to fight and have wars.
He does, though. It's the truth. Motogado says Black Dragon is a biker. You just have to open the Old Testament to see.
I want everybody to have peace, man. I want them to have peace.
I made some T-shirts for my writing buddies, gave them out without understanding the 1% culture. I worked with an outlaw MC.
Read it out loud. I worked with an outlaw MC member, and I asked him about. Okay, I made a t-shirt. I made some T-shirts for writing buddies. Gave them out without understanding 1% culture. So basically, I guess now they were writing looking like a club. I worked it out. I worked with an outlaw MC member, and I asked him about me and my buddies wearing the T-shirts, and he said, "Oh hell no! Wearing them, you can get yourself beat the fuck up or worse, killed."
Wow!
I told my writing buddies, and they all agreed not to wear them. Learning this MC protocol. Because coming out in T-shirts now is known as coming out in soft colors.
Soft colors.
Yeah, and that's a new thing. Fairly new, probably 7 to 10 years old. That's new in this world. So coming out in soft colors could have got your ass whooped or embarrassed. Firstly, you'll get a tongue. The motorcycle club world can be very forgiving. A lot of times it starts with an embarrassing tongue lashing. But then it can vastly and quickly escalate depending on your ability to listen, reason, and learn. So we're going to talk about this morning's story. And it starts off as a very sad story.
I'm going to agree with Humble.
Black Dragon, with all due respects, can you gentlemen get to the story now? I got to get back to work.
Yeah, because you're late. If you were early, then we could have took your time, man. People got stuff to do.
Okay. So are you finished, my bro? We're trying to get to the story.
Let's get to the story.
All right, thank you. So this started out as a sad story. You guys saw this play out on national media. Almost a year ago to the day, Black Sabbath had some problems, some internal problems with a 1% motorcycle club nation. Now, after all of these problems came out, and we thought that we had them worked out, this national president went to we all went to this meeting with these 1%ers, and the meeting, he made several promises to the 1%ers. And this is not shit that they asked him to do. As a matter of fact, when he made these promises, everybody's mouth dropped to the ground like, oh, really, bro? Really? Okay, well, if that's what you say, then we expect you to do it. In this motorcycle club world, if you give your word, it is expected to be kept. All you have is your word and your balls. Your word and your balls. I took that from Tony Montana in in that movie that he did. And with your word and your balls, if you break them, either one, that's a problem. After that meeting, many things happened, and one of the ways that the club tried to bury this all was to publicly come out against me. And you guys remember seeing this about a year ago.
Can't hear the audio.
You can't hear the audio. Okay, we'll have to remove that and put it back. Let's see. Stop screen, add, share screen, and this time we share with the audio. Boom. Hopefully it works this time. Action. All right. Let's try it again. You got
Hey, greeting all. You know who this
Yes.
is. Rada the national president, Black Sabbath MCs. Just want to have y'all attention for a minute, man. Effective the meeting, Johnny Bunch II, he's no longer associated with the Black Sabbath MC Nation.
So because of that very horrible meeting that we had with the one percenters and all of the agreements that he made, one of the things that the club decided to do, well, this guy decided to do, was get rid of Black Dragon. He thought that would solve his problems. But the problem that it didn't solve was the problem that they were going to have with the one percenters. You see, when you made those agreements and refused to carry them out, you encumbered not only yourself, but you encumbered the club. The one percenters said very seriously, and they meant every word of it, Black Sabbath is now no longer any good in Georgia. So in his own home state, in his own hometown, he can't wear his colors. And they were serious about that shit. In this world, we deal with that other side, and that other side ain't fucking around. And you got a couple things that you can do. You can make your agreements and keep your word, or you don't have to. You can go outlaw. And when you go outlaw, you face them at the same level that they face other people at that level. The question is, do you have a motorcycle club that shares that disobedient behavior or wants to be outlaws or wants to take on those kind of problems? To make problems with a motorcycle club that has blessed Black Sabbath chapters across the United States of America since 2000, 1999, 2000. So for over 25 years, this motorcycle club has been a kindred spirit with the Black Sabbath, has done so many things for the Black Sabbath. When the Black Sabbath couldn't get into territories, presidents of this motorcycle club rode with presidents of the Black Sabbath to get us into territories we could not get into before. This is the kind of work and networking that we've had with this motorcycle club. And they have blessed our chapters over and over and over again across the United States of America to help us grow big. Why in the fuck would you jeopardize a relationship with somebody that had been as strong as that with the Black Sabbath Nation? My friends, this happens when you don't have a good understanding of MC protocol, a good understanding of the histories, a good understanding of relationship building, and a good understanding of your lane in the road. So there has been this thing where in this nation, in order to hide all of the bullshit going on, these guys have decided to fake like they still have chapters in Georgia. This national president put on a Macon chapter, Georgia cut and tried to wear it this weekend to his brother's sister and his brother's wife's funeral. Now, this lady was an incredible woman in the Black Sabbath Nation. All the great things that she did for the Black Sabbath Nation, I cannot understand why this disrespect would come to his brother's funeral. But because we had Black Sabbath coming from across the country, this guy had to fake like there was a Georgia chapter and did not realize that the one percenters would be coming to his wife's funeral because she was just such an amazing woman. They wanted to come and show her love and support. Also, she belonged to a motorcycle club that was a support club for their organization. So who pulls up to the funeral? He brings himself and another brother in full patches, knowing good and goddamn well those patches are not valid in Georgia. And what happened? Disrespectfully, when he showed that, he was asked to take that shit off.
Hold on. So
At the funeral?
Fortunately, it was at the place where the procession was going to leave from and head to the funeral. But here he was facing. So you have all these Black Sabbath in town. You have whomever he coerced into putting on Macon colors. And now these people, all these people's lives are put at risk because these jokers ain't fucking playing. They ain't playing around. They ain't happy. And you know, as a national president, you know what you're supposed to be doing. You put an entire nation at risk. All those people that showed up for the funeral, and there were, I think there were probably 200 or 300 people there. And all these people, all these civilians, all these folks placed at risk. Your club brothers placed it. When you get approached and you're the national president, are your bros going to stand back while that happens? So all these people are at risk because you refuse to follow MC protocol. Refuse. You insist on being a distraction. You insist on being immature. You insist on being a standout. You insist on not keeping your people safe. You insist on being led by immaturity and feelings and all this kind of stuff. And you refuse to understand that as a national president, if something happens to you, something happens to the entire goddamn nation. You refuse that and continue to put our great motorcycle club nation at great harm. Problems with an national and international outlaw motorcycle club in Macon are problems with an international outlaw motorcycle club across the United States of America. Brothers and sisters are put in jeopardy that have not one damn thing to do with any of it. This is a lesson for all motorcycle clubs. You have to follow protocol, or you don't have to follow protocol. You don't have to. What you
Deal
can
with the consequences.
is deal with the you can go outlaw. Outlaw means we standing up on this business and nobody's going to tell us a damn thing. And we have the investment in personnel. We have the investment in psyche. We have the investment in how we're going to stand, and we're ready for anything come what may. But if you got grandfathers and workers and lawyers and preachers and doctors and shit like that in your club, they might not want to go outlaw with your ass. The motorcycle club, my friends, is not about I. The motorcycle club is about we. The motorcycle club is about every single person within your motorcycle club and how they vote for you to move. You have a responsibility for the lives of the people that are around you. This thing can get very serious very quickly. It requires a mentality of someone who cares about more people than just themselves. And we see this over and over again. This is a problem we see. We saw the 1% motorcycle club broke off from the 99% motorcycle club. The 99% motorcycle club national president put out orders to attack those people on site. And because of that, several of his members are in prison forever, including his ass. Because he didn't take seriously the responsibilities of being a national president or just a regional president or a local president. President means I'm in charge, but I'm responsible. I'm responsible for those lives. And this is something that should never happen.
let me ask you this for clarity purposes. In better understanding. The person from Georgia is the national?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, all right. That's I just wanted to be on the right page. I didn't know if the national was in California or some other state. The national was in Georgia and is from Georgia.
From Macon specifically, was the founder of the Macon chapter. In fact, been in the club about 13, 14 years maybe.
And can't wear colors in Georgia.
And cannot wear colors in Georgia.
And just for understanding purposes, how does that work out? How are you the national in the state?
That was I was going to ask.
If you can't wear your colors,
right?
So a lot of it has been bullshit in Balderdash. Motorcycle clubs have largely, especially national motorcycle clubs, have largely become WhatsApp clubs. Like, how much time do you spend in a Boogie Down chapter in San Francisco, for instance? Probably not any time at all. So if you if the Boogie Down chapter in San Francisco says, "Hey man, yeah, everything's good here," you probably wouldn't know that unless unless one day you would happen to go there and somebody say, "Hey man, what are those Boogie Down colors doing here in San Francisco? They ain't no good here." And you'd be like, "Well, everybody told me they were good here." Well, they ain't. And that'd probably be the first time you would find that out. So for a long time, they've been running this balderdash over the club saying, "Oh no, Georgia's good. We have Georgia chapters." The Georgia chapters, except for a few people, there were a few people that didn't go, didn't leave. But the Georgia chapters, by and large, all left and went and become regulators. They went and became regulators. They saw the issues that we had. They saw that the national president wouldn't keep his word. They saw what happened to me. And they said, "I'm out." They checked out. So these guys have been on these forums that we have and stuff, telling everybody everything's good here in Georgia. So when all these people came down for the funeral, you had to make it seem like there was a Macon, Georgia chapter. So you show up with these people in Macon, Georgia colors, only not realizing that the 1%ers were going to be there. And
so that's I guess that's the next thing. How does that work out? I mean, like, I don't know, everybody's club is different. Some clubs got nationals, they all over the place, from chapter to chapter. Mine is you got to be from the mother chapter.
To do what? To be a national?
Yeah, correct.
So there's different ways that clubs do that. Okay. A lot of old school clubs, you're not going to be a member, a national, unless you're from the mother chapter. In other clubs, they choose a national from outside of the mother chapter, and they have a national organization, which is your national sergeant at arms and national vice president, so forth and so on. And the motorcycle club is run by the nationals and the regionals, and they're not particularly from the mother chapter. This is how the Black Sabbath works. Now, other clubs will let you become a member of the mother chapter. They have this: you cannot be a national unless you belong to the mother chapter. But anybody across the nation can apply and prospect for and join the mother chapter based on the kinds of contributions you've made. Like, maybe you have to be a president, or maybe you have had to open up 10 chapters, or maybe you've had to do something very important. You can then get into mother chapter status and then run for a national office. So, and then there are some clubs that do it regionally. Either you were born in Michigan and joined the Michigan club, or you can never be a national. Some clubs do it that way. So there are different ways that clubs do it. And you don't particularly have to be a national from the mother chapter, not in the Black Sabbath Nation. You can be you can be elected national from anywhere, and be a national president.
But
So
I have
I
a
guess
question. I have a
go
question.
ahead.
So he was asked to take his cut off. Now, was it just him and those that had the Macon
Yes.
cuts
It was
on?
just
Now,
them
if
with-
somebody else came from the West Coast and came over, they were okay.
They were highly respected and nobody bothered them.
Okay. But they didn't take their cut. They just asked him to take it off.
They I don't even know that they said the words "take it off." I know they came off.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I'm just trying to.
Yeah, no, because that kind of makes a difference too. If
did they take it?
If it
and
was
keep
taken,
It's
because
different.
then that's a bigger problem versus
Right.
you're gonna have to take those colors off
Well,
your body,
This
Right.
national
put them back in
president,
your car or whatnot.
this national
Right,
president actually gave our colors, gave a set of our colors away to them last year. I know you never heard
Them,
anything like that
the
before.
OMC.
Yeah, he gave a set of colors to the OMC. And it was funny. They didn't even ask for the colors, but he gave them.
I'm
That's in my
confused.
book.
I'm confused.
You'll read that effed up story in my book. Yeah.
I mean, I think just off the top of my head, man, just, I could be wrong. I know some people is always going to have something different to say, but if you can't wear your rags in the state that you live in,
You're
Mhm.
not part of that club.
you can't, I don't think that you should be able to hold a national position.
Hmm.
You can't be in that state wearing your colors. So that means that your club is banned from that state.
Mhm.
So how can you function as a national in a state where you can't even
Have
you
a
know
club.
you can't have a club? You're pretty much like a ghost member at that point in time. You're just somebody. I'm not. It's a difference if you're.
And
Let's
and
just.
here's the other part. Okay, so if you take that out on MC protocol, okay, let's just take this to an MC protocol level.
Okay.
All right, basic MC protocol 101. If you know Georgia colors are banned, all right, and a person shows up in the boogie down in Michigan with a set of Georgia rags on, what do you do?
Well, you don't. At that point, you don't really know. Like you said earlier, you don't really know what's going on in Georgia.
If you knew what was going on in Georgia, if you knew a person was banned in Georgia and they
Oh, then
showed
that's
up,
gonna be a national meeting right there by itself.
yeah, well, what you're going to do is tell that person, I'm sorry, you can't wear those colors inside this clubhouse. You can stay, you can buy drinks and stuff, but you're going to have to take the colors back out to your bike.
Well, I mean, I guess every club, they got their own rules.
Or you might, some clubs might even confiscate your colors and send them back to the dominant in Georgia, where you come from.
I mean, that's depending on,
But can you do
on
that across? I have been an MC, but can you do that? When we go play with Boogie Down. Could Lavish's Boogie Down in Detroit do that? Do they have a responsibility to do that? Because you got an issue over there in Georgia, have nothing to do with Detroit, Michigan.
And for clarity purposes, we're talking about that would be my club would be the ones part of it'd be the Michigan chapter of the same club that told them no in another state, or a complete different club.
No, you're a complete different club. But I
don't think too many clubs are going to wrap themselves up in somebody else's club business.
There are 99% clubs out there that I have seen act.
Unless they're a support club for one of the dominant ones. That's what I would say. If they're a support club for one of the dominants, then yeah, I would see that happening. I'm not in the support club. We're a standalone club.
Yeah, but Boogie Down's taken colors before.
Yeah, we have.
Yes, they have. So it would not be unheard of for you to do something.
But that was Boogie Down business. We're not wrapping ourselves up in,
help me understand this. Two MC guys, one old national president, one VP. So if this was what happened in Georgia, if for that OMC to say you're not good here in Georgia, do they put that out to all their clubs and those that are affiliated with them nationally, so that if they were in Detroit, I'm still playing around with Boogie Down. If they're in Detroit, whoever Detroit Boogie Down function with, say, oh yeah, this club over here in Georgia ain't good in Georgia. So if they're up here in Detroit, y'all can handle business. Do that happens?
I've seen it where this same situation happened and it was not a problem elsewhere. Certain clubs just didn't want that particular club in their state.
Gotcha.
I've been a witness of that. There was no beef, no this. It was just a strong, we don't want you here. Everybody else is fine. We'll party, patronize with you, but it'll be a problem if you try to come here. I've seen that.
Ken the Sagittarius said, if you got holed out in your own home state, how are you fit to lead a club in a national level? These are all good questions. All good questions. This is MC protocol. This is the ugly part of MC protocol. Now, here's the thing. Not all of it works like it's supposed to and all that kind of stuff. You see different variants of things happening and so forth and so forth and so on. But this is stuff you see as it goes on. This is the reality. When they walk up to you and say, them colors ain't no good here.
Now I gotta leave up out of here shortly. But I do want to ask this because I want to know. Because I gotta come with my lavish stuff for a hot second.
Oh boy.
Look at Black Dragon's face. Look at
Oh boy.
Look at Black Dragon's face. Because I listen.
Come on, be lavish. Go ahead, be
I
lavish.
didn't want to be on the phone. I didn't want to be on the phone talking and all of that stuff. But I gotta ask
you know, lavish is about to hit and run. You see what I'm saying? So I gotta go. But let me throw in this jab right here. Go ahead.
Black Dragon, in all fairness, you know, because I have to ask you. We're not talking about on the national club level of anything like that, even though it consists of the club that you represented for so long. When you heard this, I have to ask.
Oh my God! I already know what you're about to ask. Oh
I have to ask you this. I have to, because I'm asking you this.
What's going on with Lavish's speed? He's going in and out.
I gotta ask you, and this is just a Black Dragon to Lavish. We're not even talking on the club level, but we're speaking around club stuff. When you got this information, because I'm sure when it happened, I'm sure that someone was very excited to share with you. When you got the information as it was transmitting and coming through your ear, and you heard it, I just want to know, yes or no. Yes or no. I want to keep it. I want to keep it. No, because I'm going to keep it simple for him. Yes or no. Did you smile? Yes or no?
If you're asking me, was
did
this
you? No. When you heard the news of what happened, did you smile?
If you're asking me, was this an I told you so moment? If I felt like it was an I told you so moment,
did you smile?
I don't know if I smiled,
but you laughed.
I
you giggled. Did you giggle?
I think what I did was my first response. Okay,
after hearing it, because I know you had to hear it first. After you heard it,
response was, "Oh, I can't. No, there's no way he did that." That was my first response. Okay.
Second, after that, after you heard the news,
there was probably some point where I
did you smile?
Can a grimace be called a smile?
and then let me ask you this: yes or no? Before the end of the conversation, at some point, were you laughing?
No, I never laugh.
No, were you laughing at him?
I think I was.
Don't be lying.
No, I'm just asking. Were you laughing at him?
Where did you get crickets from? Where the hell did you get crickets from?
I'm just asking.
Never known you to have crickets the whole time we've been on here.
I'm just asking.
I think my true feelings were disappointment. My true feelings were anger. My true feelings were, does this guy actually realize how many people's lives he's putting together in danger with this bullshit? Yes, there was. I don't want to know if it. I don't want to say
that's the political
answer right there.
Give me, because you never did answer what I asked.
I said I smiled. I smiled.
You smiled.
I did smile. I think I smiled momentarily. There was a lot of emotions. Listen, there's a lot of emotions. When you got off the phone, so you're on the phone. When you got off the phone, after you heard that, did you hang up and then do something like this? Look at your phone and say, "Can't believe this." Did you do that? Did you do that? My initial reaction was to make a phone call to save his fucking life. That was my initial reaction.
Okay.
My initial reaction.
What you say? That's why I asked the question I asked. Was it just, hey man, you gotta take that vest off, or yo?
So I wasn't there to see that part. I don't know what happened there.
Okay.
But my initial reaction was to make a phone call to say, hey, don't hurt that man.
Black Dragon, look me in my eyes. Look
Well, we
me,
can't look eye to eye because
look me, lens to lens. Look me, lens to lens, lens to lens. As you are getting ready for this story, throughout the typing up the story and going live,
Mhm.
were you chuckling all while?
You're making me laugh because you said you were going to make me laugh when we got on the phone. So that's
Were
you're,
you chuckling
you're
while
making me laugh
preparing
because
for
you
this?
said you were going to make me laugh. You said you were going to do this, and I asked you not to do this.
I was just asking, were you chuckling putting this story
Don't you
together?
have to go to school? You don't have to go to school, Lavish?
Black Dragon is trying to have a serious moment because deep down inside, he wants to really say something totally different, but he's trying to keep it as I'm just reporting news of what happened. But deep down inside,
an
he's
educational
really.
moment. Why do people say that? You know,
This
members
is
of
an
my own club
educational
said that
moment.
last night. Why do people say that?
You were waiting for this to happen, not necessarily that, but you were waiting for something involving him to happen because you. This is kind of like I'm laughing. It's a get back. It's a you should have been careful. You should have been knowledgeable. You put me on the blast. Now I'm definitely going to put this out here because it's biker news. You did something wrong.
I'm not going to say that there are not elements to what you say that have truth to them, Lavish, which I'm not liking your black ass right now, just so you know. I came to your biker bash and represented you, my bro.
Yeah.
How are you going to do this to me?
I'm just because this is biker news.
Hey.
And we laugh, and I'm just saying this is a teachable moment. So, Black Dragon, in all fairness, outside of the teachable moment, is this a teachable, laughable moment for you?
I told you this morning. I said this is a teachable moment, and you said, "Yeah, this is a teachable petty moment," and you wanted me to be petty, and so you are doing your best. Hey, thank you for the beautiful donation. Appreciate you making it rain in here, man. Thank you so much, Tommy. It's good to see you, man. Tommy out there in Australia recovering from his wounds. He's a warrior out there fighting out there with the Ukrainians. So God bless you, man. I hope you're healing well. And yeah, Lavish, there is absolutely some part of "I told you so" squirming around in my being. Yes, I'm human. I'm human.
You're being. Now is the time that they might have to call on the mighty Black Sabbath's ex-national president to come in and rescue and save.
Oh, that would be interesting. That would be interesting. David, one of our brothers, this is sad day, Dragon, when we're the national and current national. When the national and current national started me in the MC world, I learned a lot of protocol from both of y'all. I still followed what you have taught. I hope this gets resolved. It is a sad day. It's a sad day because it put all those people's lives in jeopardy. And then I haven't even told the part where when I got out of the funeral, they came and up on me. I haven't even told that part where all those people's lives got put in danger at the funeral. So for the more of the nonsense, more of the BS, more of the you're going to walk up on me with your flunkies and that bullshit. Why? The funeral was not the place for that. That's not the place for that to go down. And
you said they walked up on you?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The national president with a couple of his cronies came up to talk to me.
Before or after they had to take their cuts off?
After. So how are you going to talk to me about my cut? How are you going to talk to me about my cut and you just took yours off?
Well,
you had yours on?
I did not wear my cut, but I always have my cut on. It's right here.
Let me ask you this, Black Dragon.
What's that?
Did you reach out to the national?
We spoke briefly, and I told him he should give me a call. We weren't going to resolve anything in that parking lot. What was
no. I'm speaking on just this incident that just happened.
No, we have not spoken on this incident. I doubt he would want to hear on me. I already told him all this was going to happen before it happened. I already told him all this was going to happen. I
So
already
you
told him you need to sit down with them bros and get that shit worked out and get it fixed.
hit out. You put the hit out on him.
Man.
Did you put the call out? Did you put the hit out on him?
Wow. It's just crazy you would say that because I was accused of that.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Man, you know what, man? You might be more powerful than I thought you were, Navy vet.
Wow. Not lavish. I would
I'm
never
just
be.
saying, man. You know one thing about those tables, man. They got a hell of a way of turning.
So if they came to you, they being the people on the West Coast, and said, "Well, could you help us get reestablished over there?"
Oh, they're established just fine over there. The West Coast.
No, over there where you are.
Hmm.
Could you help them get reestablished over there?
You know, I doubt that anything like that would ever happen.
Okay.
To be honest with you. Hey, always gliding, a new member of the channel. Hey, man, I appreciate that.
Oh shit!
Thank you.
Hey, Black Dragon, just want to let you know there's 257 people watching.
327 on my counter.
Yeah, they
That's
want
all
to
I
hear
need.
about. They want to hear about. They want to hear about this
Yeah, they wanna
story.
hear.
How this guy had to come up out of his colors. Go put those things back. I wonder how he felt. Walking in with his rags on and then coming back without them on. That's a hell of a thing because I know that me. I've seen it happen, and when I seen it happen, it's a conversation. It'd be a lot of whispers. People watching, looking, man. Hey, you see, hey, keep your head on the swivel. You see what's going on over there. You see, they just approached the old boy over there. You see out his colors. I don't know what they said, but y'all just be cautious. Pay attention.
Vernon is sick of me already. Black Dragon, just say what you want to say. Shit.
Come on, do it. I dare you. Come on, do it. Please go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Do it. Do it.
I always glide and said Black Dragon said this was going to happen last week. He called it to a T. I did say this was going to happen. I did say don't you wear them damn colors. I said that on here. Oh, we got another new member. What's up? Black Knight. Hey, what's up, man? Thank you for becoming a member of the chapter.
Yeah, I'm with Angelina. She want to know the T. We want to know the T, man. We want to know the T.
I will absolutely say that to first of all,
they don't like you.
Tia,
I don't think they like me very much.
You being very, very mellow today, Black Dragon. You're holding a lot
deep
back.
Down inside, he had. Listen, he wants to
explode.
That's why he tried to drink. Look at his jawbone right there, because he got a smirk right there.
You was more forthcoming
and
excited on the last story on Friday and Thursday than you are something that directly
covering his
impacts
face up
you.
with the cup, man. You see, covering it because he wants to bust out laughing. He wants to say
You're
what
making
he really
me
wants
laugh.
to say.
You're making me laugh.
No. I'm not making you laugh.
You said you're gonna make me laugh.
I don't think they like me very much.
You said. Did you just play Donald Trump?
I don't think they like me very much.
Wow, I got some Donald Trump too. So, wow.
I'm just saying.
You said you were gonna make me laugh, and you are. So you can't. You got me stuttering and shit. I don't stutter. Tia, I had a talk with Tia this morning, and she talked to me for about 30 minutes, and she wanted me to make sure that I always stay high and keep things a teachable moment. So,
okay, so translation. That means Black Dragon really told Tia about laughing moments he had with her, and she pretty much came and said, no, because he came to her with a whole bunch of told you, look what happened. That's the only way I see her having to tell you that. It was a conversation before with excitement. And I can't wait to get on the podcast today. No, it was just a humble thing. She just knew about it. And she just knew.
Finally popped live, a 15-year member of a 99 Club. Appreciate your insight and have learned a lot from you through the years. Respect. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Black Knight, for becoming a new member.
Yeah. But I'm not going to let you cut me off where I forget what I'm saying. No. You had to share something with her in order for her to say that, which means to the viewers.
always
So she
been
knew.
my, Tia's like, so the woman that we buried this weekend, her name is Swisher on the biker set. Before I had Tia to guide me, Swisher, Big Meech's wife, guided me. And Tia reminds me a lot of her. Swisher always pushed for the best things, always the best in people. So when Tia talks to me, she always talks to me about being the best.
All right, so
About
logic. He be the best today. In anybody else's story, he's very lively. He's very amped up.
Anybody else's story,
he's-
I'd be like, okay, Black Dragon, calm down. Then this one right here, he's so melodramatic.
Huggy
Yeah.
Bear, Huggy Bear here, the first West Coast regional president of the Black Sabbath Nation in history, said Huggy Bear here.
He said, just say it. Just say it.
What is it that people want me to say?
We want to see the real Black Dragon emotion.
They're not used to this Black Dragon right here. They're not used to this individual. They're used to you going off and then us coming back. Say, well, no, then Lavish backing you up and then me coming and it's like, okay, y'all calm down. But now I don't got nothing to say because you just so.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
You just so a softy today, but that's all right though.
Lavish is. He ain't. I'm not the only one quiet. Whenever we talk about Lavish's city, all we get is.
I know. I be quiet because it don't really concern me. This concerns you. It don't really concern me.
You're going to be a good politician.
I'm just saying because the stuff that happens, it don't concern me. This is concern you. But I mean,
there's a lot going on in the chat
right here. 264. So much I wish I could say about what they forced on the chapters in Texas. All the mighty ones need to be pulled down off their hill. Yep.
Oh man, Bill Hughes, what's up, man? I see you, Detroit, checking in the Highwaymen. Make sure y'all check them out on Fridays. That's their steak night.
See, Dennis McKee says we are witnessing you taking the high road, Black Dragon. Be above the chaos when dealing with adversity, whether it's your adversity or others. Now, Dub K, which is the Wichita chapter that was down here, they don't agree with me. So not everybody agrees with me. They say we know the real story and all that kind of stuff. So hey. Yeah, not everybody agrees with me, but I'll point out everybody's side. Everybody that's in the comments, I'll point out their side. I'll play your comment. I don't have a problem. I'm gonna be truthful.
No, I'm saying I'm gonna be truthful too, man. I want to get ready to get out of here.
He said, "You're being respectful. Just keep it that way." Yeah. But Vernon wants me to unleash the Black Dragon. Vernon is one of my submarine buddies. The submarine sailor guys are. Ooh, that's a tough bunch to be around. Good morning from the Detroit Highwayman. What's up, D Hughes?
Yeah,
that's your boys up there.
Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here, man. But I had to mention that. Real quick. Before I got out of here, I needed to make sure I was in the studio in front of my microphone. I get it, man. You taking the high road. I like that. I remember them guys. They didn't take the high road on you.
Oh, Dub K is saying that's not what I'm saying, Dragon. Dub K is, of course, Kev HB, the president of Wichita that was down here. And he's another person who takes the high road. He's another person who stays. And, you guys might not believe this or not, but there are guys, there are guys in the Black Sabbath that stay in my ass, that actually stay in my ass, like Black Dragon. You could fix this, or you could do this, or you could do that. They're real. I get a lot of pushback. A lot of guys want to see me I don't want to say bow down, but maybe see me take the first steps towards reconciliation rather than the folks that attack me or whatever. The thing about Kev HB, he's grown to be large in the Black Sabbath, but I remember when he first started, Big G put him on my protection detail when he was just a prospect. This guy was responsible for keeping me alive. Some of these people, man, I love some of these people, bro. They were very, very close to me.
So, Black Dragon, I'm going to get out of here, man.
Let me just say this before you go.
Go ahead and say it.
I am not happy to see the club in a situation. However, I'm not unhappy to see individuals in situations that they brought on themselves.
Well, let's talk about motorcycle protocol. Let's talk about when a national is told to take his shit off and he does it. How does that look for the nation? Soft as hell when they already know better. So they shouldn't even put somebody in that position. Black Dragon, I see you look down. Okay, you don't want to say too much. Look at
I'm going to hurt you when I say you.
I'm just saying, we talk about motorcycle protocols. Let's talk about motorcycle pro. How can the head of a chapter be approached and told to take your shit off?
I will say this.
Take it off. Take the motherfucker off.
We don't know that happened.
I'm just saying.
No one
might not. I'm just saying it could have went like that. I'm sure it wasn't like, hey man, come on, man, just take it off, man. Just take it off.
Or how about you know better? How about they said, hey man, you know better. You know better.
Or it could have been like, man, you know, like a lot more cuss words in the corner. And yeah, take the shit off.
Travis, I can't wait to you. We have some more stuff up
the motherfucker off, man.
Your ass up. Boy,
or it could have went like this. It could have went like, take the motherfucker off before I take it off. Crack you upside your fucking head. Told you about this shit. You think it's a game?
Lavish. Preacher, why the hell are you, preacher? What? Where's the preacher? Where are you? Why don't you put some names on this one?
Try not to hear that shit, man. I'm just saying, because you are, how can the other members look up to you? Go ahead and resign. Yeah, go ahead and resign. You're not fit to be a national president, because if you already knew this ahead of time, I mean, if worse would have came to worse for a funeral, and I'm being honest, it wouldn't have not hurt to call and say, hey, my whoever this funeral, and I want to wear my rag.
No, that call was made. That call was made, and the denial came. No.
Oh, you must be really fucked up if you can't. If they don't even amend that for a funeral, you really must be a piece of shit.
There were some issues. There were definitely some issues. The ghost making chapter patch checking a former national P when they're forbidden to even rep the club, to me, is a sad state of affairs. It is. It is.
I'm laughing at Goldie.
Goldie. Yeah. Be a leader in clearing up drama. He's talking about something. He's talking about,
No, I'm looking at another. I'm looking at the other one. When I say I keep pressing the issue.
No easy run, as Johnny Cash saying it, but some elements based on those before them can pave the way to make it an easier and simple for future elements. Yeah, they're looking at you. My club brother Baker is looking at you, Lavish. They know you being real petty right now.
Yeah, I'm being petty, man. I'm only being petty because I rock with Black Dragon, man. And because I rock with Black Dragon, when all that shit transpired and everybody across the country was on Black Dragon's back, you know what I'm saying? I was there with Black Dragon. So that's why I feel the way that I feel as far as being petty, man. You know, because if I rock with a guy, hold on. If I rock with you and I'm rocking with you, man, I want to rock with you all the way. And I felt like when I rocked with you, man, and they was on your back, right? You know, so in response to that, that's why I'm being as petty as I am, because I remember when Black Dragon was on the phone talking to me, sounding not how I sound, you know, and like, man, you know, a bit of embarrassment. Nobody got to hear that about, you know, with Black Dragon. And I'm on the phone talking to Black Dragon saying, fuck them. You know, let them be what they're going to be. Clap back. Don't go out like that. So when I see stuff like that, no different than if it was one of my homies from my hood, I'm like, oh, what happened? Shit, dog got what? Oh, yeah, I'm petty on that. So that's why I'm so petty on that, because of the treatment that them same guys gave Black Dragon. So fuck them.
Amen. You know, we're not supposed to be talking like that with the preacher on, but yeah.
All right, well, truck them.
Yeah, I've been on a meeting over here.
Brother, truck them.
You ain't fit to be a member. You got to give an ass whooping or take one. That's in any club. 5 Detroit gentlemen. Hey, what's up, Detroit gentlemen? What's up,
Yeah,
Five,
Detroit
man?
gentlemen.
That-
Tuesday
that-
nights. Y'all
those are
make
some
sure
real
y'all
bros there,
check
man.
them out.
I love
Tuesday
them brothers
nights.
up there, man. And I gotta shout out my Memphis Detroit gentlemen. Took so much beautiful care of me when I was on that road. I was having a hard time after my brothers got killed. They took me off the highway and put me in a hotel room. They would not let me go through Memphis. I was so effed up. They put me off the highway and put me in a hotel room, and then Memphis gentlemen took care of me, man. Black Dragon is not petty and takes the high road. This is from SSW. He's been rocking with me for years. From his heart. That is the BD I seen on here walking in the woods, sharing and who he is. Much love and respect. But I tell you something. I was facing an angry guy yesterday, Sunday, who was mad at me and talking to me about you still rocking our colors and all that sort of kind of crazy shit. And I just really didn't. I really wish I had a thought to say, what you gonna come to me talking about rocking our colors and you can't wear yours, and you just took yours off? Come on, that was crazy. That was crazy.
I like that response. That was a quick jab, a little quick one.
I didn't think of it. I didn't think of it then. I'm mad that I didn't think of it at the time. But I left with my shit on, and so that's the way it's got to be. Rob says that's what it's about. It's about loyalty. Logic is actually doing the right thing. This is not a lane to get twisted in. He can get bashed on for chiming in on MC politics. I respect Logic stepping to the left on the conversation. No, he's in a meeting. He's just in a meeting. He has stepped to. He's just in a meeting on his real job. Good morning. Hey, what's Ghost Riders? What's up? I have seen 1%ers take colors and say, tell your prez he needs to contact our prez. Yeah.
I've seen that. I've seen that a lot too.
No, we had that happen. I mean, it was horrible. It was
Hold
him.
on, Black Dragon. I want to go ahead and get out of here because I do got to run.
It was him that gave up the colors. Hey, Lavish, let me let you get out of here. Go.
All right, I'm out of here, man. I want y'all to continue this conversation. It's been an hour. I gotta go. I gotta canvas the neighborhood and get ready for class, man. But in all fairness, man, it's an unfortunate situation, man. You do got to follow those rules and the politics of that stuff, man. And that's just that. The bike world is a dirty world, man. You just got to know how to navigate through it. But it is what you make it. That's all I got to really say, man.
It is a dirty world. All right. Hey, young man, good luck in your canvassing. I hope you win your election. Get out there and shake the hands and kiss the babies. All right. Take care. Have a good day in school. Logic, we want you to get out of here, but you guys see Logic is in a meeting. He's handling that business, man. Oh, look at his board. We can read his board. So let it be written. So let it be done. Wow. He's a preacher for real. You see that, right? Don't you? You trying to be on the show? You do?
Yeah, y'all. I'm on a meeting. Y'all know I do.
Okay.
I do have a job. I do have a senior position in another corporation.
We know we're not hating on you, bro. We know that you're at work. We know. I'm just so thankful that you would be on the call and that you would be here. I'm just thankful for you. Oh shit, he's gone. Tia wants to say something, so we'll let the lovely Tia come on, and then we'll be out of here. Let me see. I need to turn on the Bluetooth for her. Tia doesn't normally say anything, so she's gonna say something here. Roadcaster Pro on. Can you hear me? Tia?
Can I hear you?
Yeah, okay. So everybody can hear you. You said you wanted to say something?
Oh, yes. Yes, sir. I hear you loud and clear. I just want to say good morning to everybody. Honor and respect to the father of the mighty Black Sabbath nation. I know he's watching. And I just want to say a special shout out to Brother Big Meech, Hill, and send our love and condolences. And I just wanted to say that although you could look at this as a win for you, you represented, you stayed 10 toes down. You represented something like the club is like a child of yours. So I just saw a lot of things, and I want to just tell Lavish, it's really easy to laugh or say, I told you so. No different than like when your kids disobey you and you tell them to go get their tire fixed and they don't. And then they have a blowout on the expressway, but they're safe. You're like, okay, now next time they're going to listen to me. So that's how you felt in that moment. It wasn't like I told him so. It wasn't like that at all. And you were concerned about his protection. You were concerned about him being confrontation going on during this while we were trying to put our sister in the ground. It was a very emotional experience. But what I will say is you still have love for those brothers. No matter what they did to you, you still show love and respect to a certain degree. And I don't always agree with everything that you do or everything that you say. I always tell you that. But in that moment, I felt like I could stand beside you because we were there. I really honestly, truly thought I would never see them again. The deceased, which is my sister Deidre, asked if I would attend a graduation party for her daughter. And I declined because of, and this is very emotional for me because of everything that happened in the club. I felt like you guys tore me away from my sister, who I didn't even get the opportunity to say goodbye to her. And for all of this to happen, I told Hardcore myself, whatever y'all got or whatever y'all feel, please just give us grace today. Let us get our sister in the ground. That means everything to me. And I don't want to be disrespectful with interfering with brother. I'm trying to get out, but give me. Okay, thank you. By disrespecting any of the brothers, any of the brothers. But I do want to say that I hope things get better because I do still feel like they are family. If we lose one of them, I will be in Macon. I will be there again because this shit is deeper than love. And this MC set, it's about love. And so I hope that you guys work things out because I don't want to see them get hurt either. I don't want to see nobody get hurt. And that's what Deidre stood for. And that's it. I'm out.
I don't hear you cry often, so I don't I don't like that. I don't like you crying, and
Nobody wins when the family feuds. Nobody. This weekend meant everything to me to be there for that girl. And I was like, I hope nothing goes down. It hurt. It hurt to know that he rode in on his colors. That was a very emotional time for him. He got people in town looking at him. He's on stage. We on stage. We all on stage. But if you want to live in the legacy of Deidre, Boner Hill, y'all need to do whatever y'all need to do to come together to make this right. You're not trying to be back in the club. That's your child. You helped build this shit. So of course you gonna feel some type of strong way about it. What you didn't say is how you got surrounded. And it's why you keep talking and why you keep doing this and doing that. And when I tell you, Dragon, I love you so much because I've never seen you scared. Every time you got surrounded, I was right there with you. I was right there with you. So I know what it feels like to be surrounded by people who don't like you. Nobody deserves that. And if Deidre is looking down on us and she saw how you handled yourself, she would be proud of you. I can hear her now. Dragon, I love you and I'm proud of you.
Yeah, that's exactly what she would say.
Mhm.
That woman was amazing.
Those are your brothers. They once loved you. And it's really hard to see these people that you helped bring in the club. You helped bring them in the club. You gave them a stage, a name, a title. And to see them betray you is like watching a child who you've raised their whole life and they get a job and able to do for themselves and they tell you to fuck off. That's what I felt in my heart and in my soul. and I don't mean no disrespect, but sometimes when I feel passionate about my words, sometimes they come out a little hard. But I mean what I say, and I say what I mean, and I stand on that. And I hope everybody have a good day, and we love you all.
Blessings on you, Tia.
All right,
I'll
baby.
call you later.
All right, baby girl. You have a good day.
Bye.
Bye. Is that your television in the background?
No, I put my phone on mute. They still talking. They're not talking to me no more though.
I wonder if we hung up yet. Okay. I don't like to see that girl cry, man. I can't take it. That I must love that girl. I cannot take it. Speaks volumes. Very narcissistic act to think and follow through with such a selfish act. BD taking his path speaks volumes. Also, have a great day, Tia. Says Jeremiah Gonzalez. Anyway, yeah, my eye was itching. I don't know what my eye was itching. My eye's just itching right now. I don't know what's going on. My eye just itching.
That's that little bit of salt water coming out. That's all that is.
There's no. I haven't drank any salt water. Bolo says Black Dragon, Tia just spoke from the heart, and I respect what she had to say. Good words, Miss Tia. That I cannot speak enough about Swisher, Deidre Bonahiro, because what you just heard right there was Swisher. Swisher used to call me up, man, and jump in this ass with 2 feet, telling me how to be a national president. Can that come from a woman? That ain't your woman? And I never ever once said, hey, that's club business, shut up. I just, when she spoke, I just listened because nothing came from her mouth except wisdom, 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 wisdom. Gonna miss that woman, man. I'm gonna miss her. She was everything, just like my Tia. Everything. Anyway, that's it for this story. This is the part they don't put in the PQS. You can't teach someone responsibility. No, but you could listen. You could listen.
You can show people responsibility by you being responsible yourself.
And if you don't know what you're doing, let somebody better than you make you look good. Snook the Crook says things I learned in the U.S. Navy. We all did, my bro. Anchors away, brother.
Not me. I learned in the United States Air Force.
Rough Boss says someone's cutting onions in the back. That's what's going on. I don't know. My eye is just itching, man. I can't stop it from itching. Maybe I need glasses. This one eye, preacher, this one eye is itching right here. It just seems to itch right here. And right there. It itches right there. Can you bless it? You have blessings. Can you bless that eye for me? Big Hooch, 217. Big Hooch, what's up, my bro? All right, man. We getting ready to get out of here. Go Navy, everyone says. All my Navy brothers say go Navy. And I appreciate all you guys, man. Exactly. Teach others and remain teachable. All of those things. So MC protocol is very serious, people. Very serious. MC protocol is very serious. It's very serious. And the leaders, you have to know it. And if you don't know it, you got to get to people who do know it. And you got to understand it and you got to employ it. These people's lives are in your hands. They are. The lives are in your hands.
And Black Dragon, when you say that, it goes back and forth to what me and you talked in the background about the motorcycle ministry and how some motorcycle ministries, we don't need no protocol because we're not in an MC. And I actually see that differently because my vice president and president don't know anything about the set. So if I would have just slapped a vest on them and then we show up at one of the local, barbecues and everything, and all of a sudden people walking up on us and everything, they looking like, yo, man, what did you get us into? The responsibility was on me. So I had to set a standard, and then I had to go to the OMCs, to the local clubs, Not that I'm gonna be there, we gonna be there all the time, but just to let them know who we are, what we're doing, and blah blah blah. So yeah, this is very important. You have other people's lives under your hand, your responsibility.
OS1, Ocean Systems Tech 1, I think we did pretty close to the same job. You were on a surface ship. I was fire control. So OS1 retired. Thank you for your service. QM2, quartermaster. Those are navigators in the Navy. Appreciate you so much, QM2, for everything. We know Bolo was a submarine sailor like myself. We got some bad bros on here, man. Traveling with one time. There's a reason for protocol so that you can keep most of the bullshit down. You are so right, man. And Biker News Canada, we appreciate you up there in Canada. Man, we've gotten so many Canadian subscribers, especially on TikTok, from that interview that we did up there. So Biker News Canada, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be on your show and growing my following to an international following. Thank you so much, man. I can't thank you enough. Sounds like the Green Knights MMC, they don't teach them anything but they wear cuts. Hendrix, we don't be talking about other motorcycle clubs on here. You know better. Let's be nice. 3PO51A retired. Thank you so much, man. Path Killer. Operations Specialist, greatest rate in the Navy. Did I say Ocean Specialist? Ocean Systems Tech? What a dumbass. Operations Specialist. I forgot about that, man. Forgive me. The commandments in the Bible are the protocols for life. Yes, traveling with one time. You're right. Funerals, house on job, off limits to clubs.
Beefs, probably.
Club beefs. It was that way. There was no club beef there, but there's certain shit you're not going to do, and there was no club beef. No club beef happened.
Y'all keep talking about this Navy stuff. I'm gonna take my fighter jet and just fly off.
Nobody wants to hear about your Air Force.
Right. I'm just saying.
You can put your thing out there.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. You got that? Where's my hat? Hold on a second.
Put your hat on, bro. Tommy Manick, thank you. Recovering out there in Australia. He had leg surgery. This guy runs through a foxhole, like a ditch or whatever, and jumps on a mine and almost kills himself. I appreciate. Yeah, that didn't even say Air Force on it.
It does, right there, bro. Right. Where's that? Right there.
Okay, that's Air Force, man. Look at it doesn't even have any bold colors. Like, what is that?
Bro, what you talking about? That's bold right there, bro.
Tommy Manick out there in Australia. He was running through a battlefield. Come on, man. Running through a battlefield in the Ukraine. He said he knew better than to jump in that ditch, but he jumped in there anyway and damn near blew his leg off. So he's recovering there in Australia. Thank you for that kind donation, man. And I hope you're getting better. I hope I hope you don't have to go back there, man. So please get better, Tommy. Carney's Ride, thank you for being a member for 11 months. He's asking people to subscribe and become members. We appreciate that. We appreciate you, Tommy. We also appreciate Always Gliding, who's a new member today. Thank you so much, man, for making it rain in here. And we appreciate Black Knight, who is a new member. Thank you so much for being a member and making it rain in here. Appreciate that, man.
What the heck? What? How did somebody? You on LinkedIn?
Yeah, I'm on LinkedIn. Mm-hmm.
Keith, well, I didn't know they can. I didn't know you can stream to LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Keith Q. Carley talked about something. There's more planes in the ocean than submarines in the sky. Man, go ahead and log off, man. Go ahead and log off right now.
Keith Carley is one of my very best friends in the world. We've been friends since 1986. He's a submarine sailor like myself. There are more planes in the ocean than there are submarines in the sky.
I'll hold my own. Aim high. All right. I'll hold my own. Aim high.
Aim high. Yeah. Well, we're low, so you'll never hit us. Call me Dragon once you're done, says President over there in Wichita County. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Black Sabbath. KFHB. I will give you a call. All right. Hey. The Black Dragon's lair. We're going to start opening up Fridays. Tuesdays is not a great night for us anymore. It's bust. They opened up. I guess TGIF is out there now doing their thing. So on Tuesdays, so we're gonna move to Friday nights. We're gonna start having our parties on Fridays. So our bike nights are going to be on Fridays. So I'll just let you guys know that. That's about it, man. Please get a subscription. Hey, the number one metric in all YouTube as to whether or not your channel is doing great is the like button. Please hit that like button for us, man. Like for us. It's free. It don't cost you nothing. It's absolutely free. It don't cost you nothing. We'll be very thankful if you hit that button for us. So please hit that like button, man, if you wouldn't mind, and we will be in your gratitude.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.
We'd be very thankful. All right. You'll be giving us what we need to bust.
Yes, shit.
I remember when I played that for you, you got mad at me. All right, we're getting ready to get out of here, y'all.
I'm just ignoring you right now with that.
All right, preacher, we're going to let you go, man. Here you go. Action.
Yo, what's up? This your boy Logic over here. Keep it logical. Listen, y'all, there's times that we have to come together and take the high road. I take my hat off to Black Dragon and how he handled this, even though we joked on him and everything. You know, it's better to have peace than to have war. Hey, aim high, Air Force. When you get out there and ride on your 2s, your 3s, or even ride in your car, remember these words: ride hard, ride safe, and always, always ride on faith and keep it logical. Peace.
Thank you, Logic. I love you, man. Appreciate you for everything you've done, especially for your prayers and stuff for all of my friends. It's so cool to have a preacher, my very own preacher. Oh, I hit the wrong button. My very own preacher, who is a doctor. It's very cool to have you, man. So yes, thank you. Hey, it's your boy Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. 316 pounds. 316 pounds. We're getting ready to be 300 pounds in just a few weeks, man. We'll be 300 pounds in just a few weeks. Look at me. I'm skinny in the shoulders. I just have man boobs, and I still have man boobs. I know that's a lot of information. I still got man boobs in the stomach here. But other than that, bro, we are getting ready to be skinny. We're getting ready to be skinny. So thanks for tuning in. And you too, get skinny. Also, to our brother Iceberg, we love you, man. And you are gone but not forgotten. Take care and have a great day. And all I need is the right button to get the hell out of here. Here we go. Action. Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospect's Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book. If you are seeking clarity about issues stemming from problems or crises occurring within your motorcycle club, then set up a consultation with Black Dragon. Black Dragon has over 30 years of experience in the motorcycle club world, having served as a national president of the 50-year-old Black Sabbath MC Nation for nearly 10 years. Black Dragon is a veteran negotiator, skilled in crisis management, conflict resolution, inter-club issues, press conferences, and club reputation management. You can set up an appointment to speak with him by phone at clarity.fm www.black-dragon. Get the clarity you deserve to help make your MC the best place it can possibly be.
It's definitely a big issue for you too. But I'm going to talk about the 99s for a minute. What's up, Mama Roll? I'm going to talk about the 99s for a minute and what our responsibilities are and what we need to think about. Because if you don't really know what's going on the set, you can find yourself in kind of a precarious predicament if you make the wrong kind of moves or do the wrong kind of things when this kind of stuff goes on. So, when most percenters get into a war with one another, what should 99%ers do? Here's 10 things you should know. Thing number 1, stay in your lane. Find a corner and put your motorcycle club in it. If you're a president, you want to find a corner and put your motorcycle club in it. What I mean is, the set can be volatile. It can be very dangerous. And when you have that kind of thing going on, this set's not safe. So, as a 99%er motorcycle club, what you want to find is yourself in your business, in your lane, while all of the fancy stuff gets handled on other levels.
Yeah, you heard that, didn't you? On other levels. Tried to tell you suckers, Black Dragon is the man. The Black Dragon is the man. A real OG. Bonafide, certified, a true MC. The biker boys. The biker boys. It's in the house, most definitely. Blow the whistle for Black Dragon, Biker TV. That's right, I said Biker TV. See, one day, young Dragon made his way out the Navy to become a prospect. Some people thought he was crazy, but 5 years later, hard work became a habit. He became the president of the mighty Black Savage Nation. MCs, y'all, respectfully. Black Dragon. Black Savage. MC. That's right, y'all. Give it a thumbs up. Black Dragon Biker TV at its best. Oh yeah, and don't forget to get his prospect Bible book. So proud of him. Man, he just don't know. He's a real legend. And y'all know it, and I know it. That's right, Black Dragon. That's right. Glad I met you, my friend. Black Dragon, I'm the Midnight Ghost Rider. The V, y'all. Love you, Black Dragon. Peace. And get skinny. Like and share. Goodbye.